and welcome to the show. We are here today on GTA 5 for some racing in the snow. Some racing in the snow on a very low grip surface. So the vehicle is going to not really stop. It's not really going to turn or put its power down that much, which is going to be a mess, essentially. Should be quite good fun. At least there's potential for some interesting racing going on. Potential for some very silly crashes as people are desperately trying to slow down. I can sense a jump start from a Chris immediately. Stevie has not timed that right. The Stevie torpedo was aiming for Chris. Didn't work. Did not work. Chris has stuck on the brakes. Well, it's probably a wise idea because otherwise someone was going to torpedo that one. I'm going on the brakes nice and early to try and slow down, and it doesn't matter. We had got slowed down nicely there. However, the rest of the cars hadn't. I thought I was far enough to the inside that wasn't going to be a problem. I was wrong. I was very, very wrong. But never mind. Now we get to be the problem. We'll try and be early on the brakes if we can. Oh, Stevie went for a gap, and it did not work. Everyone has slowed down for this next corner. Crane. Oh! Almost across the nose. We are not having a good start to this race at this moment in time. Now, of course, there is plenty of race to go. We have catch-up, we have slipstream, and around this circuit, often with the snow races, the leader actually gets an advantage because they have less power. The car's easier to drive. But this circuit, the straights are so long that is not so much the case. That is a massive crash up ahead for one of the pink machines. We're trying to put the power down as we slither our way down the hill again. All is good. Now you do not want to end up out wide over here. There is a box of explosives that we really don't want to find ourselves in. That would be a bad way to go. We have Ewan found an orange wall. A rather different line. There are a bunch of different lines you can try and take into these hairpins. You can try and do what I'm doing here, sort of like this mega cutback, really straighten the car up on the exit. If you get it right, it can be very successful, and this time around it was. We had a great drive down here to move ourselves. Oh, crap. Oh, it's okay, Danger Man. It was only the littlest of bumps on the back of the red car. We then got one from Blakey. I was not going for that, but we just couldn't slow it down in time. We're going to get a big tow. Oh, God, there's an orange car. I should have looked behind me before going for that move across. I was trying to get prepared to go for the mega cutback. Now, there's a downside of doing that mega cutback. That one is, if there's a car with a run that you don't see until too late, you move across on it, but also you leave yourself in a really awkward place because you're taking a weird line into the hairpin, and someone from further back that's not stopping may well end up torpedoing the side of your car. In fact, they could even be taking the corner normally and still torpedo the side of you just because they're on a completely different approach to the corner. So, yeah. We have got the crab bucket going on a little bit here. We are fighting so much over third, the front two are getting away here, and if they play it cleverly, they may well be able to sort themselves out. And yeah, we have got to stop fighting too ridiculously over third if we're going to make it. Can me and Chris maybe make a little bit of a breakaway here? Possibly. Chris is going to go to the inside, maybe hit the wall, doesn't. Ninetales was in a little bit of trouble with the hairpin. They've obviously gone for a slightly different route. We will give Chris a tow. Chris wants to go to the outside, that's fine. We will brake a little bit earlier, just take a sensible line through here. The Kitten has got some opinions on the matter as well. Kitten, can you keep your opinions to yourself about my driving? Yes, and can you not play with all the stuff on the side over there? You're not really supposed to be on that part of the desk. Not that I can do anything about it, because we're in the midst of a rather slippery race. Kitten, you're going to knock out. If there's a big crash in the background, you know what's gone on. Kitten's got too curious. Sorry, we're supposed to be trying. I'm trying to bloody race. That is a bump on the inside wall. Unfortunately for me, that's kind of screwed my run up slightly. Not completely, just a little bit. Here goes the Chris. Which side is that grey car going? It does go to the inside. We'll give it space to get a... Whoa! Back end let go, under braking there. We have got the vehicle slowed down at least. We'll get it out the other side. Now, we're ahead of the rest of the horde. A little too close. No, we've still got a bit of a draft. Might have still got enough to slingshot past. We're clear. If we can just stay clear We're going to be on the outside up here. That's fine. We'll go for a very different line if we can. You can make a slightly wider line work as well if you can get the power down, and we didn't quite do it there. We are now in the lead group. Ninetales has almost got in a whole load of trouble there. We chuck the car, get a bit too sideways now. We might be able to straighten out for the exit here though, which we do. Danger Man not too far away. Won't be long until I think Danger Man and Blakey join in. Oh, will be if we do this. Bugger. Yeah, we all got a bit carried away in the slipstream of each other. Just I was trying to brake earlier and earlier, but never quite sure how bigger a draft, how bigger an effect it's got. We're going to be fairly sensible on the brakes here. Oh, we might have actually been a little too early on the brakes through all of that one. We got a little bit kind of running out of space down there. And Pega's got the lead of the race. Oh, not going to stop. Oh, I actually tried to crash my car into the wall to stop. But we didn't actually do the worst thing in the world to Ninetales in all of this, which is, I mean, it's helpful at least. Here we go. We've got a big run down here. We will... Oh, I didn't actually mean to kind of move across like that. That was not very clever of me. Pinged off the inside wall. We are stopped. Yes, apparently Kitten continues to have opinions. Abaddon, you're very loud tonight. What's going on? You can go and sit on your cabinet and you'll be happy. Let's figure out how to get on top of the tallest cabinet in the office. That normally makes him a happy cat. We've got a huge run here. I'm not going to go for a dive up the inside. We wouldn't expect it to work, certainly not from that far back. Oh, didn't know there was a car on the inside, and we are round. And that might be the end of our race. In terms of a chance for the win, we're not going to have the time. I should have looked back. I thought we were clear. I should have checked to make sure there wasn't a car before kind of going for that slightly tighter line. It's difficult to judge. I say I'm so busy trying to not spin my car, we can't look every which way down here. And just the tiniest little tap can cost you a huge amount of time. Now, the best chance we've got here, we still got a lap, which is good, and Impega is in a fight, so Impega's not running around on their own. That is good news for us. Now, slight downside is they have a car they can slipstream with, but because they'll be battling, they'll be trying to outbrake each other and all of that sort of thing, they're more likely to make mistakes. They're more likely to make mistakes than they are to be able to gain stuff from the slipstream, I would think. That's what we're kind of hoping for, and indeed they haven't really got very far away. I was a little too wide at the hairpin, we were a little too late on the brakes. We're going to get a good toe down this kind of back straight. We're clear. I think it's going to be us five for the lead unless anything really untoward happens. Danger Man has a go. Oh, Danger Man is not stopping that one. Danger Man is out wide. We have got ourselves stopped quite nicely, although when you are out wide you can get a good run on the exit, which is what the red car has done. Blakey leads the way, and Pega is about to go take that away. We've got a huge run from a long way back. We've got a mega run that will put us to the lead of the race. We're just going to take it nice and easy, park the car on the inside here, make it difficult for somebody to try and find a way past. Impega is to the door. This is a narrow section of circuit. I wanted to try and cut underneath Impega, but Chris parked the car right in the spot. Can we get a good run off the corner? It's not terrible. Where is the draft? The draft is somewhere down here. Impega covers the inside. Danger Man's come from an incredibly long way back. They're both going to lose out. We might all lose out to Chris here. Chris went to give us a little bit of the squeeze. The huge oversteer moment may well have cost us. Impega is trying to get the draft. I think we've both cost each other too much, and Chris will get it, as we were both trying to sit in the slipstream. I'm surprised. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Impega had enough of a run, could have stayed... or let's say out the drive, could have stayed more to the left to try and get that run. Danger Man tried, had a big dive up the inside and just couldn't pull it up in time, which, as I said, is really easy to do with these vehicles. Chris was in the right place at the right time, and us lot trying to fight to get some draft to get close enough. In the end, cost a little bit too much. But there we go. Chris will take victory in this one. It was a good race. It was a very good race indeed. As you can see, got fastest lap. Gliska got fastest lap back in 6th place. Bloody hell. Right, on to the next one. for our second race, we have got a supercar. This can only go well. I'm expecting some big crashes, not gonna lie. It's gonna be quick, which may well be a problem. It will maybe have a little bit more grip, but it's just the sheer... Oh, God. The greatest speed, that's the thing that I think is going to get it in trouble. I don't know my camera angle was so close. I must have pressed that button at some point by accident. You know what? I don't know where to brake. No one is really sure. We are going to be safer on the inside here. Surprisingly clean this time around. It's almost like we learned. That doesn't sound right. We can't learn. I got a lot of speed, but not really anywhere to go with it. Ewan was approaching with a lot of speed as well there. We will get it slowed down for the hairpin. Oh, Ewan's trying to find a gap somewhere through the middle. There is just about space for a brown machine there. Can we get some slipstream now and catch up to Blakey? We can. We may well pass the Blakey. Oh, that's going to be a really awkward gap. So I didn't really want to go through there at full pelt. I don't know whether I can make something work out wide here. Just get a load of understeer. It did not work. It was worth a try. I feel like on the first lap that's worth a go to see what can happen. If I could get the front end to turn in, you could maybe get a run on the exit. But I think we lost too much time out wide for that to really be viable. That's okay. We will get, hopefully, a run somewhere down here. Oh, someone ended up in the box. There is the box of explosives of that difficult corner. We didn't see anybody go into it the first time around. I don't know whether Ninetales followed someone in or was pushed, or quite what happened down there. Sadly, we didn't get to witness it. There's 4 wide for the lead of the race. A whole load of us appearing 5 wide for the lead of the race. A whole load of us appearing at speed. I can't turn in. I'm sorry, Blakey. There was a car on my inside as well. Oh, clip on the wall. Caused problems for everybody down there. Not even sure who that was. I think Chris, maybe? Can't keep track of everything going on. Oh, we get a tag, but we get away with it. We'll put the foot down and we are out the other side, no problem. Well, little problem, could have been a lot worse. Me and I think it's Amy up ahead. I've got a great run down here. I'm not going to try all the way around the outside there. I know how difficult this braking zone is on that line. They are 4 wide again for the lead of the race. Now we're going to make it 3 wide on the exit. This is a manic race. I'm going to just stick left, I think, here, if I can. Oh no, I can't because the wall spat me out. Ooh, we got away with it, just. It's still going on, the crash is still going on. Yeah, okay, my plan to stick to the left and try and stay out of trouble did not work in the slightest. Oh, Crane has turned up. Crane has turned up across the front of everybody. I mean, yeah, that was ambitious, I'm not going to lie. This is what I say, the sort of the converging lines are great and everything, and you can make passes stick, but some of them put your car in a place that's difficult for everybody else to deal with. I mean, that one, there's nothing that any of us could do. We've got so many cars around us, we can't be aware that there's a car up here. I think even if we were aware, I don't know what we could have done, really. But yeah, there you go. It's like sort of carrying that speed mid-corner. Longbow, if you want to go to the inside, be my guest. I will give ample space. Longbow did not... I was actually really expecting the dive to happen, and it kind of happened really late in the corner. Sure. That's... I guess Longbow should be a bit cautious. Not a bad idea, to be fair. Not a bad idea at all to be that little bit more cautious. We're going to try and get something happening here on that tighter line. Longbow gets a good run on the exit out wide. I didn't really have anywhere to go. We're in the fight. There's the kind of a little breakaway at the front. We didn't really get any slipstream either, which is maybe a blessing, to be honest with you. It means I can take the line I want through here. Oh, still can't take the line I want through here because there's a pink car. Oh, it's got caught up in the traffic. Ah, god damn it! Now I lost touch with the group ahead. Bugger. I mean, we're going to have something come past. What side are they going to go? Well, I was trying to usher them to one side to get through so we didn't have the mayhem at the bottom, but that didn't really work as we were expecting. We're going to tag a little bit. Come on, get the power down. We just can't get through the traffic at the moment. I sort of stuck in this one. Oh, Longbow was really early on the brakes. Caught me out. I mean, you have got to be early to an extent, but yeah, that really caught me out on that one. We got through it, though. That's the bit that matters. I mean, it's almost the whole field for the lead of the race. I'm not going going to be able to do anything out here. We're going to have cars to the inside if we're not careful. Come on, come on, come on. Get off this corner nicely. We're still side by side with Longbow. We might have a go into, I guess, what is kind of turn 1 on this track. There we go, we're out of it. Oh, okay, well, Ewan, I think, was in a bad place. We got very, very lucky there. That could have been a lot worse for us. I'm going to move across. Lado is, I think, going to be on the way up the inside. Didn't. I was as late as I could possibly be on the brakes. If Blakey was aware of where my car was, Blakey crapped themselves, because there was nearly some big Team Orange friendly fire. I am moving across to what will be kind of a defensive position. It's more a position where I'm slightly less likely to get taken out. Oh, Team Orange. Well, we kind of helped rescue a spun orange car. Come on, where's that draft? Where's that draft? We need to try and get ourselves out again. It's the fighting a huge amount over positions, which, you know, we kind of got to do. The lead isn't actually that far away, but we can't almost get out of losing the time in the fight. That's been a really good corner at the top of the hill for me. We have actually, that has been really helpful. Now, I'm not going to do anything too dumb down here, because I don't want to lose time in this. I want to stay with this group. I don't want to get dropped back. And I kind of... Normally I'd say I'm happy to work together. In this race, we've been in the traffic. I kind of don't want to be in the traffic anymore. I'm happy to leave the traffic group behind almost. Sorry. I think the reason why we see it a little bit more in this, when you're on your own, you can... The lines you can take through these corners are very different than when you're in a group, and you can be a lot faster. So yeah, running on your own is so advantageous. When you're in a group, you're just compromised so much, even though you get a little bit of slipstream. It is 4 wide for the lead of the race. The Wagner's been pretty good to run. I just can't get past these cars. Now, they're not going to give each other a tow, although we have brought the whole pack with us. Everybody is here. The party... actually... might have only got Amy come with us, but that is a big sweeping move by me. It's a little bit of a risk. We get a help through that corner, but not too bad. I think, was it Gliska? I didn't really see. I was busy fighting my own battle. Didn't quite see what happened. Gliska got in trouble somewhere along the line. Hyper leads from Impego. We're trying to make it 3 wide for third. Sorry, Danger Man is going to go for the lead of the race and does so. We're on the wider line here, and Pega is struggling to get that one stopped. If we can get on the power here, we can, and we get turned. All of that hard work, and our race is over. That's the dangers of being out wider there. Yeah, it was unlucky because we got the littlest of tags from Gliska. And once that happened, there's nothing I could do. We were just a passenger. We got turned in front of everyone at a really narrow point on the track. Barring calamity, we're basically out of this one. We've got Crane, and we can get past Crane. If we can sort of slingshot past Crane and catch up to Bumpy and slingshot past, but I think we're just going to get stuck in fights, potentially. I don't think we're going to have time. We're going to give it a try. I guess we will put to the test a little bit the whole, if you drive around on your own, you can go quickly sort of a thing, if things don't go wrong with this fight. It's really difficult to see where the car is when you... Because of the nature of the hairpin, I can't spin the camera around well enough. Yeah, we are going to be on pick up pieces of a big wreck duty, or have a big wreck ourselves, like an idiot. That's not helpful there. Come on, don't spin the tyres if we don't have to. Come on, we're not quite in slipstream range. No. That's a shame. It was a great race. It was a fantastic race. Up until the penultimate lap for me. We just got a little bit unlucky. Wrong place. Sort of slightly wrong place, wrong time. It's the dangers of trying to sneak around the outside. We weren't that far wide. We weren't doing a really crazy line. It was just wide enough that if something went wrong on the inside, we were caught out with it all. We've got one more corner to go, I think, and then just the sprint to the finish line. So there's probably going to be some attempts going on for passes down here. If I can get on the power nicely, which we don't really, Can we get a toe off anybody? I think the problem is everyone's got a toe off everybody. Lado's tried to screw over Ewan, and I don't know whether that cost Lado the place. I'm not sure. We might have done it. Maybe. Did Lado try to screw over Ewan actually cost him a place to me? No, not quite. Jesus, that's finishing times. We got fastest lap of the race. That would be the final lap of the race, I would imagine. And then Pego took victory from Hyper and Danger Man in that one. Yeah, we ended up in a 13th place. Couldn't quite beat them on that dash to the line. It was a bit close. I think there was 1,000th of a second between Lado and Chris in that one. God dear. Yeah, the Sentinel was very slidey. The Wagner was actually pretty good to race. It was a bit strange. I don't know how best to describe that car, the way it drives. Definitely strange. Definitely strange. But there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and thank you to Danger Man for building the slippery, slidey circuit on this one. Shall be it from me. Until next time, goodbye.